Hello and welcome to an introduction and orientation to control measures in public health emergencies, a Texas bench book. My name is Leah Fowler, and I am Research Director and a Research Assistant Professor at the University of Houston Law Center's Health Law and Policy Institute. I am also the current editor of the 2020 edition of the bench book. This is not the first time that we have produced this volume, though it may be the first time it's popped up on your radar. However, it originated in 2008 with updates in 2010, 2014, and 2016. I hold in my hand a paper copy of the 2016 edition. This book would not be possible without prior contributions of authors like Allison Winicky, Ann Kimball, Patricia Gray, Stephen Chen, and Daphne Robinson. It was also made possible through prior support from the Department of State Health Services and faculty like Seth Chandler, Jessica Roberts, and Jessica Mantell. And most importantly, the support of our staff, April Moreno and Elaine Fiala. This book provides an overview to Chapter 81 of the Texas Health and Safety Code, and I'm going to give you a brief introduction to what to expect in the bench book. First things first, this book is available online in digital copy at law.uh.edu/healthlaw. Currently, there is only a digital copy available, but it is available for download as a PDF. Not only is it the most current, I also think one of the most useful because all of the citations include hyperlinks to the original source. So we encourage you, if you don't already have it, to go to our website and download a copy. It also contains a lot of important and useful material that you may or may not need to use throughout the course of this current pandemic. It includes an introduction to public health issues, as well as important definitions you may want to know as you approach these cases, an overview of what federal and state jurisdiction looks like, a look at the distribution of executive branch authority in Texas, the role of Texas courts, and some brief chapters on protected health information, as well as information about mass casualty and mass fatality incidents. This book also contains in-depth information on control measures for individuals, groups, property, and area quarantine, as well as a look at modification, renewal, rehearing, reexamination, and appeal. In addition to the main content, we also have very useful appendices, including contact lists, jurisdiction and venue reviews, flow charts, and sample forms. We think these forms are so useful that we've included them in the PDF version, as well as Word documents available for download on our website. We'd like to highlight for you a few key limitations as you approach our bench book for the first time. First, there are many unknowns. To our knowledge, and based on the searches of our law librarians, there are no other robust resources on this topic. We've looked for notes on decision on the statutes and not found any. And as far as we can tell, there are no other Texas experts producing scholarship on Chapter 81 of the Texas Health and Safety Code. Moreover, Texas courts haven't really had an opportunity to weigh in much on these issues. We'd also like to note that the situation is rapidly evolving, so it's important to stay abreast of what's going on at not only a local and a state, but also a national and international level. Also, please note that there is certain variability between locations within the state. What's relevant in Harris County may not prove to be relevant where you are living. Also, please note, when the governor declares a state of disaster, it can trigger certain changes. For example, if there's a disaster declaration, courts may be allowed to modify or suspend all deadlines and procedures. That's the case that we have right now in Texas between March 13th and May 8th of 2020, unless it's extended. Please stay abreast of this information at texascourts.gov. If you need anything, please contact us. You can find us online on the web at law.uh.edu/healthlaw. You can also email the Health Law and Policy Institute at healthlaw@uh.edu or email me directly at lfowler@uh.edu. Thank you so much for joining us. We can't always guarantee perfection in a rapidly moving situation such as this, but I can promise we'll be doing our best to stand beside you the whole time, and we'll get through this together.